welcome to another episode of SRBTV. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're of course diving right into the final two parts of series of unfortunate events with the Miserable Mill.
Yes.
Now, previously on the episode, the kids finally decided they had enough's enough with the banker, with Olaf, and they go off in search of this lumber mill on the same island that Aunt Josephine lived on.
Yeah.
Because it holds clues to their extended family.
Yeah, so especially in the picture that Klaus found, pretty much.
Yeah, before we nearly fell out.
Yeah, they found a picture, and you see the rest of it looks like what it looks like to be the rest of the Guardians. And not only the rest of the Guardians, but also you see a snippet of Lemony Snicket himself there on the right-hand side.
So let's get to it. I don't have much to say.
Yeah, this is the first. Like I said, this is now we're diving into unknown territories. Put it this way, because all the other stuff was seen in the actual movie itself. Mm-hmm. Now we're diving into waters where we're like, we have no clue what's going to happen, what to expect. So this is what's going to be more interesting for us. So let's just get right into this and start this episode.
It's unprecedented. It's off book. It's unfortunate. The baudelaires.
Hey! Roll credits.
Do you know what that means?
Without supervision.
Good God, man, you're right. You must act.
Good God, man, you're right.
Neat. We need.
Croco chowder.
Hello. Hello, Mike.
Really?
Oh,
The three kids you're supposed to look after are heading to a lumber mill. And you're eating free samples of clam chowder.
Good point.
Quick known fact: the baby is actually voiced by somebody else.
Okay.
Tara Strong.
Stories
Really?
She voices the baby.
Truck beds on their way to colorful destinations,
what the dog?
where they finally solve the curious mysteries plaguing their lives.
Get a job, hitchhikers.
We're far from out of the woods.
Whoa! Shit!
What the hell happened to that place? Looked like a major fire took down everything.
Yeah. Well, except for
Looks
the
like
lumber
there's a
mill.
fire here.
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
Not everything.
Lucky smells lumber mill.
Maybe this is where all the clues lead us. The secret safe and the strange photographs that Aunt Josephine's.
The secret message and the strange statue lady at Uncle Monty's.
Oh, he's just strange.
The only thing standing between us and all our parents' secrets.
It's an enormous wooden wall. What if we don't like what we find? Knowing can be a terrible thing.
But not knowing, isn't that worse?
With the Wall of Jericho, with the Great Wall of China.
All I need is a lever, a counterweight, and a very large spoon.
Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Pink Floyd's The Wall! I don't know about that one.
Whoa. Okay. Or just open the door.
Sonny. The
Yeah.
smartest one.
Does this make us trespassers?
Trespassers will be put to work.
Mutually
So it explains that part in the opening.
We're on a school trip. Come on.
We're at a very, very wrong place.
It could
Yeah.
just be a coincidence.
Could be Count Olaf. Maybe we should leave.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey!
Restarting!
But now I see you're just children.
They're not mutually.
We're on a school trip.
Right. Because we're school children.
Well, this lumber mill is hardly a safe place for children, and I should know. I run it. I'm Charles.
Do you recognize any of these people?
Children, I'd like you to meet.
Call me sir.
Don Johnson.
Everybody does, because I tell them to. I'm the boss. You have to do what I say.
And doing a Boss Hog impression.
Doesn't partner mean equal?
In the mill. It'll
And
teach them responsibility.
that's child
It'll teach
labor.
them the value of hard work.
Yeah, right.
And it'll
There's
teach
laws
them how to
against
make
that.
wooden boards out of trees.
But, sir,
Don't argue with me, we're partners.
If we work in the mill, do we get to stay here?
Get to.
Stay here?
In this economy, children are lucky to have a job at all. What's your name, young lady?
Violet. Baudelaire.
Right there. The
the
name.
Baudelaire.
Wait, do you know that name?
Of course I do. Every man, woman, and child in Poultryville knows the name Baudelaire.
Why?
Did you know our parents? Where'd you ever peep from this photograph?
What's with that eye, Billy?
I don't understand what act means, but if you want to know about
I don't understand what act means, but
Every time we're about to get some answers. Seriously?
seriously,
Thank you! Somebody else knows that too! Thank God!
I'm the boss. Oh, yeah. Why are you still standing there? You got work to do in the morning.
it's like they're in utter shock. They're like,
Tell
wait.
me, truck driver. You're sure there were 3 of them? I'm sure.
Wait, I thought he didn't pick up
And
hitchhikers.
little baby.
The fuck's wrong with this guy?
And did they seem like orphans with an enormous fortune?
I don't know about that. They snuck into my
At least he's not in disguise this time.
Yeah.
Like I told you.
Paltry. Is it Paltryville?
It's been years.
It's
Tell me,
poultry.
truck driver,
I said my name was Amanda.
did you ever know a woman truck driver?
Travelers pondered what they'd heard, and the weight of it felt like it had aged them 100 years. Though, of course, it hadn't.
Ah!
Did you hear about the new
I get it. The young, oh,
Look, glasses, female, person likes to show a lot.
yeah.
I hear they drank blood from the skulls of chupacabras.
Oh yeah, now I get it. Yeah, sorry.
Like chupacabra.
I know what I heard.
That's ridiculous. Did any of you actually meet our parents?
I think Jimmy did. Norma Ray is here longer.
Don't look at me, look at Cesar.
My parents were Olympic athletes, and look at me. I work in a lumber mill.
In Phil's words, the baudelaires could tell that the new
So Kurt Angle plus
Wants a welcome.
the female equivalent to Kurt
Person
Angle
thinks hopeful thoughts about even
or
the
Tanya
bleakest
Harding
situation.
or another Olympic female
Happens
gold
when his
person
right arm bitten off by an alligator.
equals that guy.
You might say, oh boy, half-price manicures for life. Whereas the rest of us would say, ah, my arm. Optimist is not to be confused with
My arm.
optometrist, a working
Play my
healthcare
arm
professional
kind of
who
thing.
performs eye exams.
Whoa.
Should have been asking is, what is Count Olaf's ex-girlfriend like?
Oh, yes.
His ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Where does his ex-girlfriend work? Oh shit!
It is her. Forgot the actress's name. But,
Oh shit!
I recognize her.
Who is it?
I'm looking for a Dr. Orwell.
Yeah, a little tiny handsaw.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
I wish I had that guy's optimism.
I know, right?
Dude, be honest. That shot of Sonny's face.
That was like so
CG.
CG. Put this CG. They CG that shit in.
Yeah. We're gonna save time. Take some.
He's flying right on through it. Damn, Sonny just flew right through that shit.
I hate long days.
Told ya.
I told
It's
you.
time to get a break.
And I'm sorry. Coupons?
That can't be legal.
It's not like we have a constitution.
If
We
this
do.
place is so miserable, why don't
We do have a constitution.
Lucky Smells is our life. Lucky Smells is our home.
Yeah. Hypnotism. I'm going with hypnotism. What about you?
We need to find those answers and get out of here fast.
Yeah, hypnotism. I'm going with hypnotism. You don't synchronize, say come with us like that.
Yeah.
Unless you were like all mind synced.
According to the map, the...
That's
Dude.
an excuse, sir. He recently cut down on the smoking.
Do you know he feeds the workers gum and pays them in coupons?
Yes, well, I've tried to discuss that.
Do you guys have partners? You should be able to stand up to him.
It's complicated. I know sir can be prickly, but you have to understand he had a very terrible childhood.
I understand. I'm having a very terrible childhood right now.
I swear to God, Klaus wants to punch something.
He wants to. And I like how you brought up the fact going, why is it every time we get something close, something happens?
hear him. I know what you're trying to do. Keep us safe. Find a reason to leave, and we will, I promise, as soon as we clear our parents' names.
She wants to clear their name.
Easy, Barker.
He just wants to figure out this fucking mystery already.
Yeah. So I understand both sides of their story. As always. I think it's one of his theater groups. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems like...
What are you doing, Agent?
I need a new Barker.
Spoiled brat wants a new debarker. Old rusty one isn't good enough for him, hey?
Wait a minute.
Go over there, rich boy.
Yeah.
It's that guy. It's Olaf's claw friend. Oh, shit!
Charming little country to take over.
Oh no, I just realized it. His glasses don't work, so when he goes in there, he's not gonna recognize it's Olaf.
Dr. Orwell's office.
He's on his way.
Shit. That's not good. Fuck, this is turning more into a dire episode than the last one.
In the book The Great Gatsby, there's a famous sign shaped like a pair of eyeglasses.
Who won?
I wonder whatever happened to him.
I like whatever happened to him.
Oh wait, no, look!
Ordinarily, we'd never impose, but we're in urgent need of a ride.
Partners?
Always, darling.
Oh shit! Mama knows how to fight! Damn!
We better hurry before the foreman realizes we're gone. The first thing he does is reads the table of contents. Chapter 12, the Poultryville Fire.
Paltry. It says it P-A-L-T-R.
Okay, it's Poultryville.
Poultryville. Oh shit.
Baudelaires were unequivocally responsible. The rest is crossed out.
In all
So,
of
yeah,
them.
the books. The part's crossed out.
This one's crossed out
The
too.
real truth. Chica, all of them are. So why are you doing this?
Wait!
This one's not crossed out.
Go read. Okay, I read a little bit. It says they're unequivocally responsible for putting out the fire.
Standard procedure for nervous little boys. That's standard too. Now focus here, class, and tell me what you see. An E or an A? An E or an A?
An A.
An A or a C?
A C.
A sea or a lake?
What?
A reptile or an amphibian? Fire or accident? A blonde or a bottle blonde? A parrot or an
Wait, that was a picture of her.
Tell me what you see, Klaus.
Oh no.
Hypnotizing them.
Yes, you little bookworm. Tell us what you see.
Wait! Oh god!
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Hey boy, it's wood chipper day. Would you like to make some mulch?
Oh no! Come on! No! Christopher knows. He's gonna get graphic.
Everyone's dead. He's frightening Sunny and you're frightening me. What's going on?
Okay, so
He knows. He's no idiot. Like he's no idiot. He knows. Shit. As they get closer and closer, damn it.
Stop it. Then we can leave. Lucky Smells is our life. Lucky Smells is our home. No, it's not. A home is where people take care of you, not make you work in a mill for gum.
I should have listened to you when you wanted to go.
God,
If you're still
Yeah.
That's just
I miss
bothering me.
you in an
It's
ordinary
those
way.
shots. Wow. Wait,
Is that easy?
Inordinate? What the heck does that mean?
It can mean many things. Immoderate, irregular. But in this case, I think it means you miss me a lot.
thank God.
Thank God it was for a short little amount of time.
Why am I not wearing shoes?
They're at a different door.
As I said, I think they're at...
I don't know. There's always something. I'm waiting.
Yeah, they're at a different door. Yeah, like you said, it's Count Olaf.
Children, Duncan, quickly, Isadora.
Mother?
Wait, what?
Father?
Get over here, you three.
How was your work?
Oh, we're just happy to be home.
How did you hurt your leg?
Breaking out of prison in Peru.
Wait,
I'm
so...
confused here.
I beg you, turn this program off now. Imagine the story has...
Oh, Jesus Christ! Even he's like, this is gonna suck.
Baudelaires a pony party at her chateau. Or you could pretend that she's a butler with a tray of blueberry pancakes, or a loving parent. That she
Just get to Olaf and
If you
drag.
choose to watch on, let me warn you, the misery does not end here. In fact,
Aren't you a lucky boy?
Guy, you see the lipstick on his teeth.
Oh no!
Yes, sir.
Never mind. Oh, they got that face. Never mind.
Lucky Smells Lumber Mill. Yeah, this is he. The Baudelaire orphans working at the mill? Well, that's ridiculous.
might be wondering about the identity of the mysterious caller who rang to inquire about the Baudelaires.
Thank you.
I've conducted extensive research, and all that I can tell you is that whoever it was...
Now, who is this? Hello?
They were of no help whatsoever.
The banker.
So what's next on the list?
You're a fucking moron still.
Okay.
So that was the episode 7, which really threw things out of whack.
Out of proportion there. Holy crap.
So their parents may not be their parents.
I don't know, unless they lived 2 different lives or something like that. I'm not too sure.
They live double lives? I mean...
That's the only thing I can think of. They live like double lives. That's because those kids are almost like fully grown. There, because like there's 3 of them there. Oh man.
So so that's the mystery now. Are those really their parents?
Are they really their parents? And just overall, are they really their parents?
Yeah, because it's really confusing now. Because now, as far as we know, they're probably not their parents. Though they're in the same forest that the kids were in. They crashed in the same forest.
And they were driving towards the mill, though.
Yeah.
Weren't they? Because he saw in the distance the stacks.
I don't know. Now I'm confused. I am really very confused about that. But other than that, this was definitely a very interesting.
This was literally a more of a mind-opening type of thing, an episode, because we, of course, we got more info. What's going on? Showing how their parents were set up pretty much for the fire. They caused the fire.
Yeah.
And now poor Klaus pretty much is somehow hypnotized again by a certain word. So that means Violet's gonna have to find a way to try to dehypnotize him. So that means she's gonna have to do. Oh wow, that's gonna be up to her and Sunny somehow.
Yeah.
Man. Oh man, poor, because they take out Klaus because he's always been the smartest one of the group, of course. For stuff like that. But now it's a matter of if you take out Klaus, then they'll be weak pretty much.
Yeah.
You take one of them out, then it takes them out of the. Oh man, wow. The way they're taking this so far is very.
Now, the turn they made now in this episode really changes things.
It changes our perspective of what's going on, and more. Hopefully, we get more about the parents. Hopefully, in the finale episode, we could hopefully find out what's really going on with the parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Because even with, like you said, the moment they said, "Well, how are you gonna tell them what happened to your life?" Oh, let's just tell them it was a dancing accident or something like that. Even though
and it didn't make sense because right beforehand
they're like,
said
"Oh, we're gonna tell everything to them."
Yeah.
So, like we said,
I think they got hypnotized. That's my theory.
You think the parents got hypnotized?
Got hypnotized. Because how do you go from saying we're gonna tell them everything to let's just say I got in a dancing accident?
That's the only explanation I have is that they're hypnotized somehow, and they actually think those are their actual kids. That's the only thing I can think of.
So, yeah. So now the question remains: how did they get out of this situation?
Yeah.
On top of everything else.
It's very interesting. It's the way they took it is just like a big wow moment. You know, a big like, what the hell? Like I said, this episode was just like a 180.
Mm-hmm.
Don John's character was pretty cool, and then the other his partner, which is actually in a way his assistant. You know, and
so it looks like for the most part, the mystery around what happened to the parents and that fire will be solved because Restarby has the pages pretty much that were nearly burned.
Exactly. And it seems like the woman, the doctor, has something over something that'll ruin the lumber mill pretty much, and that's why he kept saying she's gonna, she'll ruin it, she'll ruin everything that I built.
And now we know why the parents were there, because that was the original headquarters of their organization.
That's what it seems like.
Remember, that's what he said.
Yeah,
it wasn't always an optometry office.
Yeah,
it was a legit, headquarters.
This was, one of the headquarters for the secret organization.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing keeps bouncing back is that pretty much they're hypnotized.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only part. Because like I said, they're trying to throw. What's cool is they're trying to throw the audience off, making it seem like, oh no, they're living double lives or this or that.
Mm-hmm.
But it would make more sense to say that they were actually hypnotized, where they got to going, but all of a sudden they got something stopped them and they got hypnotized.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of. Count Olaf was very much less of him in this episode.
A lot less.
But it's like now we're seeing more of his accomplices that were helping him and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it's gonna be interesting how they're gonna end this season. They're gonna be very interesting. They have to leave us with this. Of course, they're gonna be leaving us with a cliffhanger of what's more to come, pretty much. But the way he said though about Klaus, where he's like, poor Klaus. What happened to him and stuff like that. I'm the only thinking that he's just talking about when he got hypnotized.
Yeah.
I think that's the only part he's talking about. But overall, though, it's been getting interesting. Like I said, with the new look on this, it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, next up would be the season finale, pretty much. Part two of the.
Part two of the Miserable Mill, pretty much.
So we'll have to see the fate of their so-called, now guessing so-called parents.
Yes.
And what becomes of them, considering where they go next.
Mm-hmm.
Because the banker's still a moron.
And less of the banker, too. That's all, this one
less of the banker, yeah.
It's in the beginning and more of the end. That's it.
Yeah.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah, so other than that though, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about Christopher totally ignoring this video and paying attention to his own dog, hit the subscribe button down below, or if you're also mobile, hit the bell icon to the right hand side.
Just let us know what you think pretty much of this episode, or overall where it's at with the season, and your reaction to our reactions of overall how we've been taking this series with this. It's getting interesting, it's getting more intriguing to say the least, but like I said, it's definitely put down your comments on what you thought of our reaction of everything that's been going on, and whether our theories were right or we're completely off or close, something, without spoiling really much.
Yeah.
But definitely, definitely just comment down below and let us know what you know what you think. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. And on the next SRB TV, we'll be taking a short break from for hitting the season finale of Series 4 Train Events and taking a look at the season premiere of Stranger Things.
Yes, the Stranger Things season 2, episode 1. Yes, chapter 1 called Mad Max.
Yes.
So yeah.
Until next time, I'm Krista.
I'm Christopher.
And has once again been our unfortunate episode of SRB.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.